Okay guys, I want to talk about three things today that actually involves money, and it's three things that is very important to know. So we're going to talk about liability, long-term savings, and assets. So all these three things actually involves money, and it's your finances that we're talking about. So I want to talk about liability. Liability is when you borrow money to buy something that is not going to generate a cash flow. So you basically owe someone else money and you're going to pay those people your money. So for example, you buy a car, which means you borrow money to buy that car, which means you get interest on that car, which means you're going to pay that interest every month to someone else that's going to make those money. So you're making someone else rich by having a liability. And then we have the long-term savings, which means you buy a house, for example, and you borrow money to buy that house, but you look at it as a long-term investment. The reason this is not an asset is because it's a long-term investment, which means you're not going to generate money from that one. You're not going to generate a cash flow from buying a property that you're going to live in. That is a long-term saving. And then we have the assets. Assets is everything from funds, savings. It's everything from investing your money in companies. It's basically buying a real estate and renting it out, because that's going to generate a cash flow. And the important things to remember is that when you have an asset, you actually owe it. So it's yours. So you generate a money flow and you get cash back from that one. When it's the liability, we're talking more about you owe someone else, as I just explained. So it's important to remember to differentiate those two so you're not getting confused. Long-term saving is amazing. It also comes down to saving money for your pension, but make sure that you save those money in a long-term investment account that's going to generate interest on your money. So you're not just putting them on an account that's not going to generate any money. So does this make sense to you? I really hope you understand, or else just leave me a comment below, or if